Historically accurate. Law friendly. The Holy Roman Empire. The Holy Roman Empire. The final boss, when you battle him. The final boss, when you unlock him as a playable character. Native Americans. You have a lot of nerve coming in here. European settlers. You have a lot of nerve being alive. Belgium in Europe. Belgium and the Congo. Countries with sinister full names. Countries with peoples or democratic in their full names. No, you can't just use a repeating battle rifle while I'm stuck with the bolt action. Haha Garen Goping. What we see. What the cameras see. What Beth Oven sees. The South will rise again. Any sane person, what are you going to do? Bleed on me. What is Vietnam War about again? Me. Europeans arrive in Japan. Japan, okay cool as long as you're just here to trade. Europeans a few days later. Young Greek girl reaches double digits. Zeus, there is no need to be afraid. The English when they get the plague. The English when they realize the French have it too. The guy who said the joke first. The guy who said the joke louder. Is that you? Yeah, but that's an old photo. No, you can't just sink our fleet with U-boats. That's cheating. Haha U-boats go ping ping. Colonists, could you stop taxing us? The British, how about you suck our imperial nuts? The Holy Roman Empire's army trying to capture the Pope. The 189 Swiss guards. No. Hera, could you stop having an affair? Zeus, for 5 minutes. Montgomery, no one said this job is supposed to be easy. Patton, no one said it is supposed to be that hard neither. Germany in the early 20s simplified. Gold pile, empty. Caesar starts acting like a king. Brutus, you know the rules, and so do I. Genghis Khan, I have 6 million descendants. Genghis Khan's father. The Swedish Empire collapsed in 1721. Me, an intellectual. History of the Germans. What the world thinks German history is. No one. Gee, I'd like to be able to buy a food item that'll stop my sexual drive. John Harvey Callaghan 1878. Cornflake. Hungarians. I don't fear you. Soviet tanks. Then you will die braver than most. MacArthur explaining how we are going to win the Korean War. All reliable. 50 nukes. Mansa Musa donating gold to the poor. The North African economy. Julius Caesar. Brutus, what are you and your senators doing with knives? Brutus, super cool stuff you wouldn't understand. Time is real. Time is an illusion of the mind. Time was invented by clock companies to sell more clocks. 50 nukes will win the Korean War. General MacArthur. President Truman. Amazon tribe wins lawsuit, blocks big oil's bid to destroy millions of acres of rainforest. The British. Americans are lame with their location names. Also the British naming Newfoundland. Soviet Union collapses. Russian mafias allow us to introduce ourselves. Explorers have just announced the discovery of a new land rich in Europe. Hey, hey. Stop colonizing random places or draw 25. Romanian or Italian forces in German defensive lines. Weak spot. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Soviet High Command. They're the same picture. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Polio. Armor-piercing shells are supposed to pierce armors. Where is that written? In the name armor-piercing. History of the Japanese. What the world thinks Japanese history is. 7-year-old Spartans being told they're in the army now. Humans arrive on a new continent. Local megafauna. The British Empire arriving on a random island in the 17th century. Wow. It's my town. No one. King Tiger engines after 10 seconds of movement. German history according to the rest of the world's textbooks. German history according to German textbooks. I declare independence. I just wanted to know that you can't just say the word independence and expect anything to happen. I didn't say it, I declared it. Mom, where did you leave the salt? Me, maybe that's a question you should ask Carthage. Oliver Cromwell to the English. Oliver Cromwell to the Irish. Romans building bridges. Italians building bridges. When your finger sticks out over your ruler. The guy who said the joke. The guy who said it louder. The rest of Europe. Could you people please pick a form of government and stick to it? We are tired of the constant revolutions. What's one more? Iranian embassy terrorists executes a hostage. SAS. Tough guy finger snapping. 17th century Catholic Church. The capybara. Is that a fish? Taiwan. Tiananmen Square massacre. Freedom of expression. I don't recognize any of these guys. You can't buy your way into heaven. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. Me when I'm defending Vienna from Ottomans in 1683 and I look to the mountainside. Winged hussars arrived. Made in Czechoslovakia. When you both approve democracy only as long as it is in your interest, but call each other tyrannic and evil. Americans in winter. Germans in winter. Soviets in winter. Finns in winter. Pong in 1972. All of the video games today. Me tells a joke in Vietnamese. My South Vietnamese squad mate laughs. The bush right beside us laughs. Me. Using the Drake format. Using this weird Van Buren political cartoon I found in my history textbook. Gangsters in the 20s, after losing all their friends for 5 inches of territory. Victory. We have victory. Hard to swallow pills. Most advanced civilizations had empires and are not criticized as badly as the British, but the British are criticized heavily because they were so successful. What if the Crusades succeeded? Don't do that. Don't give me hope. Popes justifying 9 crusades, despite the Bible saying not to commit violence. The code is more what you'd call guidelines than actual rules. The world. Haha, France always surrenders. The British who have spent their entire history at war with France. God save the Queen. For Stalin. They have a slightly socialist government. When you watch the kill cam and still don't know who killed you. What are you? Some random island. Another colony. Muslim and Christians. Literally any other religion in the ancient days. We are a peaceful religion. Some edgy American teen who thinks capitalism helped Latin America. My ancestors who starved because some Americans wanted bananas. Nurse, sir, you've been in a coma since June 1953. It's 1999. Patient, so the Queen is dead. Nurse, no, lol. Christians, say hello to Jesus. Romans, cool, he will be the new star in our pantheon. Christians, you are either with us or against us. When you're in Yorktown and the Royal Navy comes to save the day. But it's not your Royal Navy. Northern Ireland belongs to Great Britain. The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. Romans when they hear elephant noises coming from the mountains. Roman Empire, who is Spartacus? Every single slave in the Roman Empire. Oh, he might be me. Russia, Islam. This is brilliant. Alcohol, but I like this. Kublai Khan. I will finish what you've started. Genghis Khan. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 4 PM British time for a video of changing topic and at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you didn't already.